Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please give us a call if you guys are looking to improve your credit score, lower your car payment, buy a car, trade in a car. If you're looking to purchase your first home, if you're looking to purchase a rental property, we can help you. Give us a call today, 877-205-7771. Talk to you guys soon, and thanks again.
Hello everyone, this is Calvin Russell, CEO and founder of 850 Club Credit Consultation. Hope everyone's doing well today. Today we're going to talk about auto loan tier levels. Let's go straight into it. So for those who don't know, just like credit cards have tiers, auto loans obviously have tiers as well too. I'm surprised I haven't talked about this as I sold cars for quite some time. For those who don't know, I did work at a dealership. I worked there for 6 years. Of those 6 years, 4 years out of that, I was in sales. I sold over 550 cars in less than 4 years. Not bragging or boasting, but I know the car industry. The reason why I say that is because I see a lot of people on YouTube talking about car buying. Most of the time they bought 1 or 2 cars versus selling it. You kind of see what goes on behind the scenes. So let's go straight into why I did this video. One of my clients I spoke to yesterday actually brought up the fact that how she was pre-approved for a vehicle. And then I spoke to another client today, talking about how she was able to purchase a Mercedes-Benz. She's out there of course, in South Carolina. So congratulations to you. But either way, she had mentioned that because we had helped her get her score up where it needed to be to qualify for the Mercedes in the first place, how she was tier 1. And I explained to her that that's actually a pretty good tier. And let me break that down for you guys. So most dealerships are going, I won't say dealerships, because some dealerships only sell used cars. So number one, most banks that have tier levels are going to be franchise dealerships, or I would say major manufacturer dealerships, like, Mercedes-Benz, Chevy, Ford, any brand, like, anytime you buy an actual car from a brand dealership versus Mike's Auto Sales or blank luxury cars or whatever. But if there is, if it's Joe's Nissan or if it's Bob's Ford, that's different because that's a franchise dealership. You guys get what I'm saying? When you're buying a vehicle from a manufacturer's dealership. Now that doesn't mean anything necessarily special. They normally have more financing programs because they have certain things to uphold. They care about their reviews. They care about their appearance. Their salespeople are trained versus Bob Auto Sales. I ain't knocking it, but they only sell used cars. Who knows what type of person you're going to get. But with that said, the banks do have a tier system. So most of the time with the franchise dealerships, they're going to have a tier system. Like at Nissan, they had, I think, 7 to 8 tiers at the time. And so that's going to be normal, anywhere between 7 to 8, sometimes 9 tiers. And the lowest tier, obviously, is going to be like in the 500s. Most banks won't go that far low. Some will stop at 540. Some may stop at 570, and then you have some banks that don't go past 650, 620. So every bank's going to be a little bit different. But anytime, the tiers you want to be in are usually tier 3 or higher. So that's tier 3, tier 0, tier 3, tier 2, tier 1, and tier 0. Some banks have a tier 0. Tier 0 is usually 780 or above, 770 or above. Tier 1 is going to be anywhere between 740 to 770, sometimes 730. And then you have tier 2, well, that's about 730, 720 to about 680. And then you have, of course, that goes like tier 3, where you're talking like, 680 to 690, all the way down to about 650, and so on and so forth. What does that mean? So that means that when you finance with the actual manufacturer, financing with Mercedes and you bought a Mercedes, financing a Ford and you finance with Ford, finance with Nissan and you bought a Nissan, most of the time they're going to have an automatic approval program. What that means is, as long as you pay them on time, and on time is anything that's less than 30 days, just so you know. But as long as you pay them on time, anywhere between 12 to 18 months, you're going to automatically be approved going forward without having to worry about your credit score. What does that mean? So some people, they'll be in a situation where they have a car and a house. They'll lose the house, the score drops, but they always paid their car on time. If they will finance with the auto loan with the manufacturer, and just so you know, you don't necessarily have to be, finance with the manufacturer to get approved, but to get pre-approved, well, they may not even have to run credit. If you paid them on time 12 to 18 months, it's going to be a straight shot And sometimes they'll even give you a pre-approval number. There's a special hotline for that too, or a special customer service or something like that. You more than likely you're getting stuff in the mail saying, hey, you're pre-approved. If the manufacturer says you're pre-approved, they ain't lying. Now, if it looks like it's coming directly from the dealership and not the actual brand, then you may not necessarily be pre-approved, because the only time that you know for a fact if you've been pre-approved is if on the bottom or on the back it says that there was a pre-screen opt-out, which means they did a soft pull. But the brand already has access to your information if you've been paying them 12 to 18 months on time, never late. Okay, that plays a major role in the car buying process. So those are the tier levels. And in short, just like any other bill, you don't want to be late, right? But just because you finance with a brand and you plan on doing business with that brand again later down the line, just keep in mind, you won't necessarily have to get your credit brand as long as you meet the pre-approval qualifications. Hope that video is helpful. So if you like this video, like it, you want to share it. And as always, be sure to subscribe as we have nothing but great content on the way. Thank you all so much. Have a great day.